Get on your feet. All 8,401 of you, the Walleye hosting the K-Wings. If anybody stood down, here's a reason to get back up. Just 21 seconds in, Josh Dickinson feeds Keegan Howdeshell. Fling the fish. Already 1-0. More where that came from. 2 minutes later, Blake Hillman gets turned away. TJ Hensick gets fed the rebound. Light the lamp. 2-0. 2:34 in. Toledo outshoots Kalamazoo 16-8 in the first period. It's 3-0 by the third. Where's John Albert at? There he is over the middle. Albert scores twice. 5th straight game for the Walleye with a multi-goal scorer. Caden Folger keeps it clean between the pipes, and the Walleye wins 6-0. A triumphant home return.
Whether it was during the national anthem, when they were being introduced, just to soak it all in, enjoy the moment. But once that puck drops, we need to make sure that we take that energy, harness it the right way, and play our game. That sometimes when you get so amped up with energy, you start to do things that's not your own game. And we want to make sure that we played our game, and fortunate enough to make a nice pass, a good play backdoor to Howdeshell to open the scoring.
They played their game, and he called the game. The voice of the Walleye, Matt Melzak, breaks down an electric night downtown.
Well, thanks, guys. Out here at the Huntington Center, a record-setting crowd. The first time in Toledo Walleye history they've gone over 8,400 for opening night, 8,401. The energy was in the building. And Toledo, you could see it. I mean, the Walleye have a very good team. We know that. They've won 5 games already this year. But you could tell the difference in the first period from the rest of the game. They had that energy, that wave of emotion from everything that went on, from the announcements, the loud noise in the building, the atmosphere here. It really carried the Toledo Walleye. They looked like a completely dominant team in the first period. Kalamazoo played them pretty even in the second period. Toledo obviously got a couple of goals to kind of put the game away in that second period. But Kalamazoo had their chances in the early part of the second. They could not score. Caden Folger was great at that point. He deserved the shutout, even though he only made 22 saves. And in the postgame, he credited the team as he should. But he made some really good saves, especially in the early part in the second period when Kalamazoo was trying to climb back in the game. Seen that many a time where that quick start for a team, and then all of a sudden the other team slowly builds momentum and gets back into the hockey game. Toledo wouldn't let them do it, getting a couple goals there in the second, couple more in the third just to put the capper on it. An outstanding start to the season for the Toledo Walleye. 5-1 through the first 6 games, riding that emotion tonight. They're going to need that emotion coming up tomorrow when they wrap up this 4 games in 5 days. The final game being here at the Huntington Center tomorrow against the Fort Wayne Comets. So we'll be looking forward to that one and see if Toledo can finish off this week in style. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Matt. High energy inside the building prior to puck drop. BCSN's Britt Del Barba stopped by downtown to catch up with some Walleye fans and survey their excitement about hockey being back in Toledo.
After 615 days, the Toledo Walleye are back at full strength. Eager fanatics packing downtown Toledo as early as this afternoon for a pregame party ahead of tonight's home opener.
Let's go fish! Let's go
After 615 days of no hockey in Toledo, this is a great day, a beautiful day, obviously weather-wise, and then to see people out here as early, from what I heard, even as early as 1 o'clock this afternoon. It's just great to see people back, and as the afternoon continues to go on, it's going to get bigger and bigger, I'm sure. But full house tonight at the Huntington Center, so it's great. It's fantastic to be back.
Everyone being together and just cheering on the Walleye. It's been too long to not have interaction with people.
The Walleye are back.
Oh Lord, I don't even know. I got chills all over just thinking of it. Just getting back in them seats and screaming and yelling.
The Walleye!
The fans in Toledo and in our community, I mean, absolutely top-notch in the ECHL. I mean, there are teams in this league that would envy the fan base that Toledo and the Toledo Walleye have. So I'm not surprised by it, especially over the last 600 days. We've heard nothing about we can't wait, we can't wait, we can't wait. Well, the waiting's over.